Yeah, hey, miles ahead.
Mo dollar bills, geek off the pills.
Off the-
I love MPH, he keep it so trill. And when I'm in the H, the cannon painted spill. All these hoes got ass, but half of them ain't real. Mo dollar bills, geek off the pills. I love MPH, he keep it so.
Hey everybody, it's Little Miss Mick, and this is A Victory. We're back with another episode of Drinking the City, and today we have a very special guest. He runs the Takeover Clothing brand, Takeover Media, all the Takeover platforms you see around the city of San Antonio. My friend Al.
Let's go. How we doing? Man, happy man.
Working, man. We just dropped the EP in January, and then we're doing another EP for Valentine's Day. We got an event next weekend. The magazine coming soon. I'm having to go back and do a lot of re-editing and re-changing with it, so that's coming out soon.
Yeah.
And then I got the Valentine's Day collection clothes. They're coming out soon, so it's a lot.
So a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work you've been putting in.
Is that what you're wearing? Is that from the Valentine's Day?
No.
Okay. I didn't ask you to wear
It might as well be in red. Yeah.
Exclusive.
That's the exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Takeover brand, shout out to the Takeover brand. I know we got a chance to get some of that merch.
For sure. And the last time we linked, we got these. These are from the Takeover the World collection, correct?
Yep, that's something.
There you go. There you go.
That's something.
So yeah, last time you was putting in a lot of work. Now you're going into more of the same, but kind of branding it a little bit different. Is that right?
Definitely. I had to stop, regroup, figure out exactly what it is I'm doing. Because I feel like last summer I was doing everything. I was doing events, I was doing music, I was doing videos, I was doing clothes, I was doing magazine, I was doing liquor. I did so much last summer.
Yeah.
But I did all of it without a plan. I was kind of just doing whatever I put my hands on to do. And I mean, it worked a little bit because it made people like, oh, okay, this really does. It really is working. But at the same time, when you don't have no structures or something,
Well, those of them must come down.
yeah, it's
right?
gonna come down.
Yeah.
I ain't want that.
Yeah. So at your liquor line release party, can you? Well, first I want you to talk a little bit more to liquor line. But at the party itself, you said that you weren't drinking.
Nah.
So for a while, you had that run where you just weren't drinking, right?
Yeah.
And that's something that honestly, in my opinion, like that's kind of hard to do in this industry because every event that we go to or it's like free liquor, bring your own whatever. So how do you maintain that? Or how were you maintaining that at the time?
At the time, I just didn't, because at that time I was new to the music scene. So I was like, I ain't want to be that person that just get drunk and just do wild stuff. Now, that's not to say like here and there I didn't. There were times where I would, if it was something to celebrate, if, just vibing with people a little bit here and there, but I was definitely not trying to be out here just being sloppy drunk, throwing up everywhere. I ain't want to be that guy. So then nobody knew me, so when you around a whole new group of people who don't know you, but they're still watching you, you gotta be,
If you're gonna drink in the city, we're gonna say drink responsible, folks.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So, what you got going on as far as music?
Okay, so on the music side, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to drop an EP with different San Antonio artists once a month.
San Antonio.
So
Tap in.
last year I started it, and it really started by accident. I was like,
No, all great things are bad.
I was like, what if I did a contemplation album or mixtape, different artists? How would that be?
Like a compilation of different artists around the city.
Right. So then we had Get Back Season 1, Get Back Season 2. They dropped the same day.
And those were events also, correct?
No, that wasn't an event. That was just we performed on some of that event. Not an event.
Yeah.
It's crazy because even though they are contemplation tapes, they all still represent certain parts of my life. Because when we came out with Get Back Season 1 and 2, I just got out of a bad breakup. I was trying to figure out what the hell we can do with this brand.
Yeah.
And I was mad. I had a lot of I was angry at that point. So I was like, I'm gonna name it this. We're gonna get some artists on here. This is what we're gonna do. Boom. Then we did Takeover versus the World. At that time, I felt like there was a lot of personal things going on. And I felt like it really was me versus everybody. So I named it that, and that's why my boy that did the first album, not the first album, the first track of the EP, he got this song called Memo. Isaiah, shout out to you, Isaiah. He did this song called Memo, and the whole song, it kind of reflected a lot on a lot of things, and a lot of, I like the way he put it together and he said it, the way he said it. And
Like
even the
personal
song.
battles.
Yeah, and I liked it. I respected it, and I really liked it. I said, brother, I need this one. I need this one. So he let me use it, and that was that one. And then we did, what's the name? We did so many of them. We had so many ideas from, I'll be forgetting, I think the newest one's name, The World Is Yours. There you go. Now that one, I wanted to go into the new year with something fresh, something different, something more elegant. And so, we had got Miles Power,
Okay.
Chain Chino from 3K.
Now I'm from Corpus, right?
No, Miles Power from here, I
Okay.
think. Because it did an event here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I
Miles,
remember
if we got it wrong, my bad, my boy.
Yeah.
I remember, well, it may not have been him, but I remember seeing him from Corpus, South Proud, and he was just in the building something. But this was about, maybe 7 months ago, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. I had just met him recently, and I like Miles Power. He's really good. I really like Miles Power. And then, now that one, to me, it was like a new start. It's a new year. It's a new start.
Yeah.
Stuff. And I really, out of all the EPs, all of them hold a close part to my heart personally. But I really do like that. I like the world. I really like it. I feel like the cover art I made on it was a lot better. The quality of it was a lot better. And I feel like all of the artists have really improved since the first time I had met them.
Wow.
So they all had gotten better. So when that came out, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And then now
So
we
you
got
feel like you can see the progress in each EP that you put out?
Oh yeah, definitely. But I do want to give a big shout out to 3K Bree. Because when we was in Austin for the pre-roll, she got up there and she performed one of the songs from the second EP, Promo.
Okay.
And everybody and their mama and them went crazy.
Was rocking that hoe
So I definitely got to give a big shout out to 3K Bree for that. I really appreciate her. She was also on the second magazine I did. She was the cover. She was the girl with the orange hair with the letter. So,
That's dope.
I
She doing her
appreciate
thing. I love that.
Yeah. So that's your music side. You're also a designer, right?
Yes,
What we got going on with Takeover the brand?
We got the Valentine's Day clothes coming out. I got the idea for it from the Sweetheart Canvas.
Okay.
And I had like
we all
Be
know
mine.
yeah, I got it from that. So I was
That's
like,
dope.
well, what if I did that and I made it into something? So I took the 4 colors. I took teal, blue, red, pink, and then I did the heart. On the red one, the heart is pink. And on the pink one, the heart is red. On the blue one, the heart is teal. And on the teal one, the heart is blue. So I did it like that to make them all look together.
Yeah.
So that's coming out soon.
Hey, get y'all merch.
March. We got some Easter stuff coming. That's what it is. And then the summertime, I'm really putting all my energy to the summer because that's gonna be the sold out collection.
Yeah.
That collection, I had to take some time to really think like, okay, when I come out with this for the summer, last summer was not bad, but this summer got to be better. What are we gonna do different? So I had to really dig into like my creative side, and I started watching. It was one day I was randomly watching like an old WWF match, and I heard the NWO theme song come on. I was like, hold on. Think about this. So I started watching like all their videos and how they came and how they.
With NWA, like you.
No, NWO.
Oh, New
Rest
World
in
Order?
peace. Yeah.
Okay.
So I started watching all their videos and how they came to be and stuff like that. And I was like, dang, they really came in and took over the wrestling game for a hot minute.
Yeah.
And they inspired so many different people to continue to do it the way they was doing because they really had changed the game of wrestling. So I was like, well, if they changed the game of wrestling, I need to change the game in clothes and music and everything else. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna name it Sold Out. Sold Out was a pay-per-view that they did, named after them.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? That's what we're gonna do for this summer. We're gonna do that. So I wanna do an event with it this summer. I have the clothes I'm gonna make for it to come out with that. and we're gonna do, instead of an EP this time, we're gonna do a whole album.
Okay.
So you talking about NWO? So that I gotta ask, how long you been doing it?
Doing with wrestling.
Nah, doing your clothing brand. Like you talking about, those where you came up with ideas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing my clothing brand really since 2016. Because it started as Clutch Takeover.
Yeah.
And then it was between me and my two homeboys, Jeremiah and Deanna. And it was gonna be an app. But then we saw how much it cost. We were like, nah, that cost way
We got
too
it.
much.
We got it.
Because it was like, it was gonna cost like $500,000 or something like that. So I was
To make that.
yeah. We were like,
For
nah.
other people to make the clothes and bring out some push.
No. We weren't gonna do clothes. We were doing it. It was an app. It
Oh,
was a
okay.
social media app. And I had made some t-shirts for it. And I remember they sold well. So I'm like, shoot, I might be able to do this clothes.
Like overall.
And so we had went our separate ways, and they had started their YouTube channel, and I had did that. We all still friends to this day. We're still cool. And I cut the Clutch off because Clutch was a portion that they came with. They came with that part. So I allowed them to probably take it. So then I've been doing it ever since then. I graduated college in 2019, and I had been pushing the clothes for a minute, but I was like, nah, I don't like the way this is. Let me figure out something different. So I went, got me an embroidery machine, a sewing machine, and all to the rest of them since then.
I like that.
But so you said you graduated in 2019. Where did you graduate from?
Jarvis Christian University. Shout out to the Bulldogs.
You did.
And what's your degree in?
Criminal justice.
Okay. So do you feel like doing outlets, having all these different media outlets, doing events, making the clothes, working in music, do you feel like that's always going to come full circle, so you're going to do for your career, or you feel like you just went back to a different route?
No, I went a completely different route. I never wanted to be an attorney after my freshman year because I saw how corrupt and dirty the criminal justice system is. I was like, yeah, cool. Because I know I'm the type of person, I want to stand up for what's right. But I also understand that sometimes when you stand up to the wrong people, that can get you killed. And yeah, we've already seen different situations where people who have stood up to the criminal justice, people who have spoken out about it, they get killed. And I don't want it. I want to live. So I'm like, let me find another way to make my money, to be an entrepreneur, and still be able to put out a message. And that's not to say, I'm not saying that to say like, all lawyers, nah. There are some great lawyers, there are some great judges, there are some great people in the criminal justice system. There are some great ones there.
Yeah.
But
It's not the majority.
Well, even you having that background is good, you know what I'm saying, for what you are doing, because
right.
you're going to have your paperwork right, you know what I'm saying, as far as the brand goes, and making sure, you know what I mean, you're going to up getting your paper.
I always make sure contracts are signed.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's good to have that at least in your arsenal, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
A lot of people can't just walk up and say that, you know?
No.
So that's dope, man, that's dope. So, yeah, you got the clothes going. I know we've been representing that. You got the music going. You've been able to kind of make a big buzz for you in San Antonio. Is this where you originally from, or?
I was born in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Yeah.
July 6, 1997, 12 o'clock.
Let's go.
But
Tell you exactly where you was.
my mom and dad, they was married at the time. They came down here for a damn wrestling paper. And my mom was like, my mama started looking for a different job because she didn't want to be in Shreveport.
Yeah.
So my mom, she found a job at University Health System.
Mm-hmm.
And she was working ever since then. She moved up. She's a director now. My mom worked hard. Like, I really got to give a big shout out to my mom. My mom has been a hard worker since God was born.
Yeah. Shout out to the mom out there, man.
And her and my dad have been separate ways. She made sure I had the money for my tuition in private school.
Yeah.
She made sure I had clothes on my back. She made sure I was fed. She made sure I had everything I needed. So I always got to give a big shout out to my mama, my grandmama, my neighbor, my Uncle Sammy, all of them, because I afforded them at that time. It was a different time for my mama. She really needed help. Everybody came and gave them help. So I really got to give a big shout out to my family.
It sounds like you have a lot of strong women in your life.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So as far as your like upbringing and going from Louisiana to Texas, how's that
I was a baby. Oh yeah, I was a baby. That was like 98 when we moved here, so I grew up.
Yeah, so you from San Antonio. Yeah, Converse area. Yeah.
I'm from here. I'm just born.
Yeah.
But I would go back during the summertime, Thanksgiving, Christmas, spring break, visit for that. So other than that, I'm from here.
Okay. So do you ever, I know you do the EPs, and you kind of slow down on doing the music a little bit, but as far as personally, you hop on your own project?
I did one time. One time.
Yeah.
We did Get Back season 1. I was on the song Down Bad with Prince Sky, Corbin Williams, Vision. We was in our toss and but look, I ain't getting it. Man, look, Ice, shout out to Ice. I said, man, look, it's your EP. You gotta get on this. I said, bro, I ain't getting on this song, child. I can't rap. I ain't no rapper. I'll do some poems, but I ain't no rapper.
I'll speak to you.
So he was like, no, bro, just get on here. So I'm like, all right. So I wrote the verse down. I went. We was in Ice's house. We recorded. I went in there. One take shot. He recorded it. Done. Got out, and then I played it back. I was like, I don't like this. I like the way my voice sound. But now when I go back and I listen to it, I'm like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was different because I have a lot of respect for people who write music because to write a song on a beat is harder than writing something in poetry. Because with poetry, you have free range to say however, all these stanzas and all
Your own
that.
cadence, your own rhythm.
With rap, you really gotta structure it to that song. And that's hard to do.
Yeah.
And for me, I always struggle doing it. I've never liked doing it. So for them to really push me to do it, I appreciate it because it really gave me something different to try. But yeah, that was the only time I've ever done it.
Okay, that's cool. And it seems like you work with a lot of people out here in San Antonio. If you could pick anybody that's like already made it or already in the industry, who would you work with? Like a big name rapper that can't produce everything artist.
That's tough.
Everybody got that one.
Yeah.
Music wise, I don't know, probably 21 Savage.
What?
I like 21. When he did that when that Mortal Kombat 11 came out, he did that song Immortal, I was like, oh yeah, I'm a fan. I like this man. He cool. I like 21. So 21 would be somebody in a producer. I'd probably say Metro. I like Metro. I like Metro.
What about the designer?
Ooh, see, I would say Balenciaga, but I found out what they did. I can't say that no more. I'll probably say,
what they do?
man, they done got caught up with that stuff with the kids. They had the kids taking the pictures in the S&M clothes. Yeah, I'm cool with that. But I would probably say, designer-wise, I would probably say Word and Vision or I'll say probably somebody like Nike. Because what I did was I went back and I did my research from last year. I saw what clothing brand sold the most money. So what made the most money and sold the most clothing? Nike.
No doubt.
Nike also, they also Gucci. They also all of them. Which was weird to me because I'm like, Nike don't even put Nike prices for their sweatshirt is not the same price you would pay for Balenciaga.
It's not high.
That's exactly why they sell more.
And that's
You
why
know what I'm saying? That's why they sell more.
all right,
Yeah.
Nike, y'all smart. So I would definitely work with Nike. But I did notice that most of the designer brands that was on that list are from Paris. So I was like,
Have you ever been to Fashion Week?
I want to go, but no, I've never been. I want to go to New York Fashion Week, and I definitely do want to go to
Paris Fashion
Paris. But I think for me, the way my creativity is, and the way I like to make clothes, and the way I like to design, I couldn't see myself being too high end just because, like the story of Balenciaga, that man basically started being essentials. Started being essentials, making dress for men, making suits for making dress for women, making suits for men, stuff like that. And then Balenciaga, when he died, it died with him. And then some type of way, the rights to the brand got sold to somebody else, and then they revived it and brought it back. And so, but they doing that, no, that wasn't his vision.
Right.
They took that and did that. That wasn't his vision. So it was like, I wouldn't say I would really want to work with any of them just because, nothing against them, it's just I think the way they do stuff is not the way I would.
Yeah.
And unless it was like a collaborative effort where I still hold some type of control with it,
And your own brand can be represented the way you want to represent.
Now, what about artists here in San Antonio? Who's like? Give us like 5 names that you would want to hear or work with, or
everybody.
Give me 5 though. That right now, it ain't gotta be your top 5. Just 5 that's on the top of your head right now that we can give a shout out to. You know what I'm saying, on the show.
Social Ice.
Okay.
Lil Jordy.
Let's go.
Who was that? Quest.
Quest.
Oh, yeah. Shout
Shout out
out
my
Quest.
boy Quest.
Shout out Quest to 210 right there.
Abe Sterling.
Hey,
Shout out Sterling.
you did.
Black Mexican.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Black Mexican.
Yeah. I think he was performing last night. Actually.
But I love every artist in San Antonio. I've heard so many different voices, from Donovan to Unique Goddess to Abe to Malika Tiny. It's so many different talented people here. Even Key that's from Stop Playing. There's so many people here that is so talented in the city. Only 3. It's so many people that's so good.
Right.
It's like it's hard.
Yeah.
You know, I love everybody.
Narrow it down.
Yeah, I love everybody. I want everybody in the city to succeed. I don't want nobody to feel left out. I don't want nobody to feel like, you know, they can't do it. That's why I do what I do with the music. Like, I put them on the EPs, but
Collaboratively.
All they-
together.
all they rights go back to them.
Yeah.
I don't make them out the EP.
Right.
So and I put that on. I did that on purpose. So when my brand does go back and listen to that music, they get the money from it. I don't want the money. I just want them to have a platform. I want them to continue to grow. I want them to continue to be successful.
That's dope.
Yeah,
So would
that's
you
dope.
ever go off and take over as your own label? I know you're pushing it as a brand.
No, because in order for you to really have a label and to run it like an Interscope and all that, you gotta screw up a lot of people. I don't want to do that. Because I know the blood on your hands at some point in life, it's gonna come back to you. And I don't want nobody ever being like, man, you know, Takeover did me like this. Man, he took all my rights, he took all my royalties. I can't do nothing no more. I'm broke out here. I don't want this.
So you doing it for the love, not the money. You know what
I love these artists in San Antonio. I want them to succeed.
I'm saying? Yeah. So, when y'all come fuck with Al, you know what I'm saying? Go tap in with Takeover. You
Yes,
You
sir.
dig?
might end up on the next EP.
Yeah. So we got a lot of good stuff going on with Drink in the City. We got early morning cartoons that we do for other artists as well. So y'all artists tap in with us, send us y'all music. We'll definitely play that shit in the morning on early morning cartoons. You know, everybody trying to do their part for San Antonio, pushing that narrative of, you know what I'm saying, trying to get it up, you know what I mean, and get it together. So, you know, everybody doing their part, whether it be the social blogs, y'all tap in with us as well. Whether it be, you know what I'm saying, y'all artists that are having a buzz out there, y'all tap in, and we can continue to make this thing grow. I know we're trying to do a lot of stuff that, you know, we'll keep on the hush now, but we got a lot of things that we got coming up soon for San Antonio. So we're excited about this new year, 2023. We know how your 2022 went. What's some of your goals for 2023 for you know, the rest of the year? We already 1 month down.
The whole city, you know,
Yeah,
is that something?
the whole city.
So
Love it.
I have a team now.
Yeah.
A team, and we've been working on some things. So my goal is for everybody to take over. When you see that TA, you know exactly where they come from. You hear, when you see these EPs dropping every month, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. You see new clothes drop, oh, okay, I know that too. So it's like, I want to be able to get to a point to where you cannot go nowhere in San Antonio, rather it's liquor, rather it's music, rather it's magazine, rather it's clothes, rather it's events. You can't go nowhere not see me. You gonna see
Your
me.
household name.
Yeah, you gonna see me at some point.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I know if they come to my office, they're gonna see you because we got the magazines in the office. You know, I
appreciate
still
it.
got it. Hey, it's right there, man. You know
I
what I'm
appreciate
saying?
it, man. I
I remember trying to do a magazine back in the day. So I know when you showed me that magazine, I was like, you went through with it and the creativity that you had with it. It's again displaying artists, right? You was trying to put on San Antonio artists at that time as well. So big shout out to you for that.
I appreciate that. That's always been my thing. Like, I always say I could easily just do clothes and mind my business and say I don't care. But I also remember when I was trying to get my start doing clothes, and when I got my first machine, and I saw how much work I had to put into it. I'm not trying to make it easy for nobody, but I want to at least give them the helping hand.
Right.
Because it's not too often you have people out here who try to give you the helping hand. They're not. Because a lot of times people get scared and you getting above them, so they're like, no.
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
And part of your
Or they
embroidery
just don't know.
business, or like your clothing line, I know you kind of put out packages for people. Like you cover a lot of people of their labels and brands that they have on.
I did do the packages like that. I had to change my pricing on how I'm doing it. Now I'm doing it based off stitches and how many you need. I had to change it a little
The
bit.
prices of
Okay.
yesterday are
Yeah,
not
I
the prices today.
It's not
And
as
that's why you know more about it.
it's not as expensive. It's just more or less of I have to make sure that I'm making enough for me to make a living and enough for me to take care of my machine. Because just for me to
Bro, that
just
matters.
just for me to have an embroidery machine,
That wear and tear.
I gotta pay $400 for maintenance. I gotta pay for the box of bottom and keep the thread down. That's $60. I gotta pay for the box of thread. That's $40. I gotta pay for the backing on the
Niggas
machine.
be
when I
wearing like
stitch it.
7 colors.
I gotta pay for the backing on the machine with the stitching. That's another $20, $30 per roll. So when you add all that in together, your embroidery is expensive.
Yeah.
And I always tell people like it's expensive, but it's something
It's worth it. Yeah.
because vinyl and screen print, they're fake. They're fake. If you take a shirt, we took 3 shirts. We stitched one, we vinyl one, we screen print another. 50 years later, that stitch shirt still gonna look good. That's why you see grandpas wearing their stitch shirt. That's why you see it. They still there.
Yeah.
So my thing is, I'm looking at the long ball game.
I see that hat stitch stuff too.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
So I'm looking at everything with long term. I don't want no more short term victories. I feel like last year was short term victories, but it wasn't nothing that sustained to me. At least in my opinion. To everybody else, they're like, nah, you did good last year. But to me, it's like, I could do better.
Yeah, you're gonna be your biggest critic always.
Always.
That's good that you're pushing it. You know what I mean? Gotta just keep pushing. We all great. We just gotta believe that. You know what I'm saying? Once you start believing that you're great, your value for yourself is gonna go up. Just like you're saying, my price is changing. You know what I mean? Because the value for what you see you doing is going up, man. So, you know what I mean? We see you as a great designer out here in San Antonio. We know what you're doing. We know what you're pushing. And,
I'm
we
excited to
definitely
take over
appreciate
in
it.
stores.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I want to see it.
Definitely.
Because when you have that takeover store, we want to come shoot Drake in the city at the
Ah,
store.
Oh,
You know what I
that's
mean?
definitely gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I do want to give a big shout out to SA Rap Town Hip Hop.
Okay.
SA Town Hip Hop.
Yeah, shout out to
They
you.
their new partnership I have with them. I definitely give a shout out to them.
How'd that come
Sit
along?
down. They was looking. They was building. They were building a team too.
Yeah.
And I said, look, I can make y'all clothes for y'all. They was like, okay. So I went in,
Yeah.
had a meeting with them. For me to be the person that officially makes the clothes for their brand and everything like that. And I told them, I said, return, anytime we have events, any artists y'all want to have put up there, anything like that, let me know. I would definitely help you out, put them up.
So you ever thought about doing that with like
A festival or
I was gonna say like a sports team.
oh.
Yeah, I have.
I coach. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
You know, for the right price, we'll get in there.
I guess I can do
Yeah.
that because I
Get some
work.
cute little Letterman jacket.
Some Letterman jackets.
I can't.
Cute little
Yeah.
sweatsuit.
Yeah.
Because I'm working with doctor offices right now. My mom's restaurant. Shout out to Elders Family Restaurant.
Oh yeah, say that louder for the ones in the back.
Elders Family Restaurant.
Yeah, where we can locate that at?
8022 Kitty Hawk Road, Converse, Texas 78109. We have all Louisiana food. We have stuffed shrimp, po' boys, beignets, everything. So
You
Y'all
say
been to
gumbo, I'm coming.
Y'all
Gumbo too.
Oh come on, man.
Seafood and chicken and sausage.
I'm coming.
Okay.
And for you to know the difference between the two, I know I'm coming.
So we do everything. We
Yeah,
have live jazz on Sundays, and live jazz on Friday nights. So,
Man,
we're
gonna
shout out to my mom
that.
for that.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to work with different people everywhere, and I do want to have a South by Southwest show. I do.
Say that.
That is a definitely.
It's
a
in
big
March.
one.
Yeah.
Not this year.
I was about to say,
Why
South
not?
by Southwest
That takes
tomorrow.
time.
Tomorrow, face.
No, that can take some time. I do want to get an official event for that, and I do want to have an official event for South by San Antonio.
For sure.
Hear that?
I think South by San Antonio, I like what they're trying to do,
Mhm.
but I also think that more people in San Antonio needs to support.
Need to get
Oh,
involved.
yeah.
But I also know that it's hard because South by San Antonio, I think South by Southwest at the same time.
Mhm.
So like they go against each other.
Yeah, they're competing against the bigger music festival, mainstream festival.
Yeah.
Well, not mainstream, but
So I mean, what would your thought be? Would you push it back a week, put it ahead a week?
No, you compete against them.
I was gonna say,
You don't back down, you go against them.
I love it.
You go against them, but you have to create the culture that everybody want to do that. That's the thing, like
And it's a whole week. I mean, it's a whole week. So it's like, to be honest, they could mix it.
they could.
Yeah.
But they can collab together. Either way it could work. But even if they don't, you compete against them.
Yeah.
You like, and it's not even on a negative way. It's just it's business.
Competition is healthy
It
for
is.
business. You know what I'm saying?
It's always a healthy way to compete. Everybody think that competing means negative. No, it's a healthy way to compete with people.
That's why when McDonald's spot right here, that's why there's always Burger King or Wendy's
Or somebody,
like that. Go right
yeah,
next
something
to
like
it.
that. It's just healthy
Gotta have that.
competition.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, our restaurant doesn't McDonald's across the street from ours.
Mhm.
But I also told my mom, like, McDonald's lane and our lane's different.
Mhm.
Where we do home cooked Louisiana food.
Yeah.
They do fast food. That is not the same as us. So
Right.
we're different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
We have our own crowd. That's
Yeah.
I'd definitely rather come pull up to that. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
It's a
it. So I
McDonald's.
mean, the South by Southwest, South by San Antonio thing is like, you gotta create the culture that's gonna make people in San Antonio want to support you. You have to do that because if you don't do your job and do that part, they're gonna go to Austin.
Yeah, they're not gonna pull up. I want to do something like Mama Luna, like that type of a whole weekend long thing. I remember Mama Luna having this run. I think it was like a 3 or 4 year run, right close to me. And then of course, she came all the festivals.
I remember when Russ came there
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he got in a fight with that boy.
Oh, what
You know what I'm talking about?
It was
Man.
like what, 2016?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like some dude had said something about Russ on the internet, and this man Russ was at Honolulu,
He like,
and he pulled up on Russ, and Russ had his fight. I'm like, wow, yeah, that was funny. But yeah, Honolulu was cool though.
yeah.
Honolulu was really good. I know a lot of people that would go to it, and I definitely do want to do something like that. But I want to do something like that at Converse, because that's his part in Converse Park. There's a stage right here, and there's a pool like over here, and like there's like this
Okay.
walkway right there. I was like, man, it would be cool to have like performing artists over here. Because I remember when I was a
Why not?
kid, there was this thing called Night No Converse.
Oh, I miss my no Converse.
But-
It was like a carnival type vibe.
Yeah, but the problem I had with I Know Converse was they didn't have anything that the kids really wanted to see.
Mm.
And that's nothing against them. I understand it. Like I can understand why you would not want to have a rap show
Mm.
that big in a big area like that in an area that's not known for violence. I can understand why, but at the same time, if you want it to continue to grow, you have to adapt to what's changing. You know what I'm saying? If you really wanna see what's going on in the world, you have to listen to the music that the youth is listening to.
Right.
That's the only way you can help them. You can't help the youth if you're not paying attention. So I feel like they kind of neglect on that end.
And it was a lot of like, when I think about it, it was a lot of like middle school kids, high school kids, young young.
We used to walk when Not No Converse happened. We used to walk from Judson right across the street.
As soon as the bell rang, I'm going to the festival. That's funny. That's how I go.
So we do a little game.
Oh
I'm
Lord.
drinking the city, man. And Ms. Michaela is an expert at the game, so I'm gonna let her explain it to you. But I hope you got your vocals ready.
And you gotta take a shot first.
Well, shout out to the shot. Let's go ahead and take the shot first, then.
Let's see what y'all talking about.
It's fun. It's a fun game.
We're gonna see if you make it.
I ain't gonna lie, folks.
We're gonna see if you make it, folks. Give me a shot first, then. All right.
Oh. So the game is called Song Association. It's already kind of a popular game. You may have heard of it. Okay, well basically, I say a word, I give you a word, and you get 10 seconds to either sing a song or say a rap that has that word in it.
Okay.
Does that make, okay, I'm like, I hope I explained
If
that
you
good.
don't get it right in 10 seconds, you gotta take a shot.
I don't make the rules.
You
I just play
got
the game.
10 seconds. But the words ain't that bad, so you should be able to figure it out.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. So we're gonna do. We usually do what? 5 words. So
Five
like 5
words.
rounds.
That's why you asked me what I like to listen.
She was trying to help you.
Right, get your mind right. No. Okay, ready? First word is Texas.
All my exes live in
Alright, he went country on us. Alright, we know you from Converse. Love it.
Ready?
Alright.
Next word is ice.
Ice, baby.
Everybody sing the same song.
Ice, baby.
I think he
Okay.
seen the last episode. We might have to put that one on the question.
Okay, next word is it's gonna get harder. Ready? Space.
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 Yeah, I don't know. That's space.
Oh, tell you taking the first person to have to take a shot, folks.
You shoot on the wall of shame.
Yeah.
I don't know that song with space in it.
Oh no. Give me time. Give me space.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a local artist though. That's not a mainstream.
You don't gotta be.
That's 7098.
Oh, alright.
798.
Shouts out to you.
Shout out to 798. Just give me his Instagram.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
listen to music.
Yeah, he gonna
I
be
never
here.
heard of them.
Yeah, he's doing his thing now. He's not really in the city as much as he used to be. He just went on tour with Larry Jones.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
See, when I hear stuff like that, I'm like, bro, why are we not talking about that? That's good. He's on
Yeah.
tour with Larry Jones.
Yeah, you got
That's
six.
huge,
You got
right?
2 more rounds.
Yeah, shout out San Antonio on tour right now. 79.
Yeah, you know, the headline don't matter. The fact that you were with somebody who's of that caliber is great. So that's dope.
No doubt.
Shout out to 798.
Yeah.
Round
Look at
4.
Oh.
Ready? The word is love.
I can't think of the Soul Child song. I know the song. It got love in it. But I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Let me call you a
Pull him up, pull him up.
I need some water. Yeah, I can't think of the words after that though.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's 2 shots in, folks. We on round number
Ain't
5.
the song about music, so child called love.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. You could have just said that in that tone, and we might have gave that to you.
See, you see, you had to sing the song.
Yeah.
Okay, last word. Chain. Chain.
Chain.
Yeah, like chain on my neck.
Yeah. Oh, I'm loving this.
The rap guys love chain.
Oh man, you might as well pull him up one more time because we know where this is going, folks.
Two Chain.
Yeah, that's a name, but that ain't a song.
2 Chain.
I did say that.
Time was up.
I did say. I said 2 Chain.
Yeah,
That was on a 10 seconds.
and that wasn't no song.
Then they counts as a what's the name? It counts as a tag.
Yeah.
That'll be a tag.
Yeah, and we're gonna put it on the reel. Go ahead and take a shot with your boy though. And we appreciate you playing the game with us though, man. You know what I'm saying? our first that actually had to take a shot, and he had to take 3. So
Like I said, you know, as long as y'all don't do me like Carisha did G Herbo, we straight.
yeah,
Oh, my
no, we ain't gonna do you in, man. We ain't gonna do
She
you
was
in.
asking that was some personal question.
Yeah. Now you know part of the podcast, man. Is
But he was answering them. He wasn't. That's right.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I would have drunk no. You ain't getting about it.
yeah.
Yeah. I love her podcast though. She doing her thing.
Oh yeah, shout out to
Carisha.
Carisha. Shout out to Remote.
Please.
Shout out
Yeah.
Eddie.
Yeah, y'all tap in with us.
Yeah, one of these shows we gotta get the Deli on liquor. We gotta go see them.
Mm. So we need to get y'all on the show. Come do an interview with us.
I thought he had Grey Goose. Oh, that was Jay-Z.
Yeah.
No, he did. He had Ciroc.
No, that's Diddy.
Ciroc and Diddy, right?
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
Right.
they have Devion also. That's the one that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, he been fucking with Ciroc for a minute though.
Yeah, that's what I remember when I was a kid. You know, Jay had Grey Goose, he had Ciroc, and then somebody else had something.
Yeah, we appreciate
A lot of
you
artists
for
doing
doing
that. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
every time.
I appreciate it. Kevin Hart got his own looking into it.
Yep.
What is it, tequila?
I don't know, I ain't drinking it.
Cause he an alcoholic, huh? You know he got the good shit.
No, because number one,
You don't want to be on no
drink.
Kevin Hart, huh?
No, I don't drink, and then on top of that, it's like, nah, I only drink on occasion. I only agreed to drink today because I knew that's the theme of y'all show.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm not.
So you're like a social drinker.
Very much so. Very much so. But, we'll see what got me to stop. You started getting that bank statement.
No, because drinks is expensive.
Man, that's
The bar, you go to the bar, get you about 2 tall beers and 1 shot, $50. $50.
Yeah. Speaking of bars, shouts out to the Happy Place Bar for letting us shoot here today.
Shout
we
out.
definitely appreciate
Man,
y'all.
we gotta give a shout out to Happy Place Bar for letting us have events here.
Yeah,
They
let's
had
go.
so many turn events here at Happy Place.
A San Antonio stable, ain't it?
Yeah.
Shout out Key. She works real closely with Happy Place. I'm American Dreamer. Stop Playing Studios. Shout out to her. Thank you for her.
Oh yeah, definitely. Happy Place. One of the first events I came to was at Happy Place.
Oh, wow.
It was Happy Place. It was Happy Place. Reggae. That's what I mentioned.
Reggae
Yeah,
bar.
Reggae
Both
bar.
y'all at Reggae,
Yeah.
and then it was top to my tongue. They about to shut. I heard they about to shut down. Die.
Ooh,
I heard about
really?
I heard about
What?
I don't know if it's true or not. I just heard about it. But if they not, shout out to Dive too.
Yeah.
We used to go to Dive on Sundays. I know we've seen Donovan perform at Dive.
It was way up Sundays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
JC, she was at Dive a few times, and then we saw JC here at Happy Place also for the ladies' night.
That ladies' night was
Yeah.
popping. It
Turn
was.
us up.
Yeah. for sure.
So what's y'all? I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
Okay, come on with it. No, I've been waiting.
Teacher.
Come on.
So, y'all, what's y'all best memory right now of the San Antonio music scene? What's your best memory?
We go to a lot.
Go first.
Oh, you know yours already?
No, go ahead.
He thinking.
I We go to a lot of shows, low key, or we were going to a lot of shows consistently, so it's like hard to compare. We went to South by last March in February, but that's not San Antonio. We went to.
Let's talk about San Antonio events.
Yeah.
What is your best memory?
Look, for me,
Oh,
honestly,
okay. I'm not gonna hold you, just because it was like the most recent. It was really like cool to put together, really cool to see come into fruition. I'm gonna say Sterling's listening party.
I said the same thing too.
Long story
I-
short,
yeah,
listening party.
That was
that
was dope. That was
Yeah.
dope. I really enjoyed it. That
Yeah.
was different.
I always like
And I'm a
telling
little
people about it
biased.
too. Yeah.
I'm so biased because I'm a huge Sterling fan. Love working with him.
I remember when he came and told me he was gonna do. He said, "Man, you know he talk, man, look,
Man, look.
I'm gonna do this fashion show."
Yeah.
What you talking about? He said, "Bro, look, I saw
This
it.
is
I saw it. Just look, bro, I'm gonna do this fashion show, right? And you seen the one that Jay-Z did with Kanye and they was rapping? I'm like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, cool.
Kendrick had a
Yeah.
show.
And so he was like, he said, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that this year. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's do it then. He said, heard.
Do
Then.
something inspired, right?
You know,
Yeah, and it's
yeah.
already done. That's crazy.
No, it was dope.
Yeah, I loved it. I really enjoyed it. Shout out to everybody that helped him with that.
I
It
was
was
one of the
dope.
designers there. They
I
was one of the
was.
media outlets there,
Yeah.
taking pictures.
Yeah, you can go on the page, y'all can see that.
And
Yeah,
stuff
we got
like
performance
stuff
on
like
there.
what he did is what we need more of.
More
We
Say
need
that.
something different
Some-
than just
yeah.
a showcase for records.
Yeah.
We gotta find a way. Like, well, I like what he did because it fits with the archetype of his rap group or something.
Yeah.
That's why I like it.
And to already have
in the
your
warehouse, that was dope.
Right.
I mean, the mask he always wearing, I love it, man. He's a
Because
performer.
low key, it was like his appearance as a rapper is like a designer, and it's very exclusive. So it made sense for him to do it the way he did it, and I feel like that was very smart.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of times, rappers and artists in general, they don't tap into their persona of who they are and do it rapper.
Right.
They want you. They just want you to accept it. It's like you got to do it right.
Yeah.
Like Nicki
And that's building the
Minaj,
brand.
right? Like
Building
Nicki
the brand.
Minaj, she had the pink hair, so it was Pink Friday. Then it was
Yeah.
the Roman thing, the Roman's Revenge. You know, she built around her character,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and people love
We
her.
were talking about that lately.
Yeah,
just
sure.
on like when you
Play
put
all of it.
an album cover or album name or anything. I mean, you have to have discussions about
Yeah, like it
that.
has to represent everything
Yeah.
about how you sound, what you stand for, what you are, what you want from the body, like what you
Yeah.
want people to receive.
Right? It's the same thing with my EPs. Like that's why all my EPs either got the world in it or take over somewhere in it.
Mhm.
Right.
So it's like you're building around it.
Now I'm gonna give you mine. Mine was the Mind and Soul event that had the paintings. The artists had the paintings on there.
I did hear about that.
They
I didn't
had-
go to it, but I did hear about it.
They had that.
Basically, it was like, I'm sorry. I didn't
No,
mean to
go
interrupt.
ahead.
So basically, they had the performer or the artist go, and as soon as they finished their performance, they went and they unveiled under a black sheet their own painting. And so their painting was done that same day, like
Yeah.
within hours or within
A
an hour
portrait of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Like
70, 98
something like
performed.
this, but if I was the artist, and it would be my face,
Yeah.
and it was just on a canvas, something that they could take with them.
That to me,
Who playing
Who
that?
made
yeah.
this?
Mind and Soul.
Yeah, it was a Mind and Soul music.
A Mind and Soul music event.
Mind and Soul.
Hey,
Y'all
y'all,
better contact me.
y'all,
AV
did,
Expression, Mind and
Yeah.
Soul music.
y'all did
do
y'all
your
thing on that event. Live Ola was there. Shout out
Oh, yeah.
Live Ola. That's one of the artists I love listening to, straight from San Antonio.
But I said my second one was the event that Jaws did here. That man had the flyer on a billboard.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
What
Oh,
event was that?
all right. It was the one he had Jaws Fest.
Jaws Fest?
Yes, it was
Okay.
like it was Protocol performed that day,
Mhm.
Quest performed that day. It was a lot of people that performed that night, and he had brought
I
a
think
lot
he
of
did
people
from
here.
Sequest perform there.
Yeah. We've seen Quest perform here, but I don't think it was for Jaws Fest.
Jaws Fest was lit. If you listen to this, I don't know his name. You listen to this, you know who I'm talking to, bro. You did a good job.
I
Yeah,
ain't
I
comment
see.
on our shit. You know,
That made me
tap
want
in.
to step on my promotion game. That was different.
That was lit.
That was different.
I feel that.
I like
Yeah, I like that. And I like when events stick out too, because I'm kind of being in this industry and like being local and kind of pushing local music. You go to a lot of the same places and see a lot of the same people.
that's why I did the desire.
Oh, okay, yeah. That
I was
good
like-
too.
I was like, man, look, what can I do to little set myself off?
Mhm.
Yeah, you got to.
I was like, what if I get a night club? Oh, okay, cool. Let's see how much this costs. Zara said, "Sir, look here. We're gonna charge you $1,000." Like,
For
all
one-
right, bet.
Yeah, for
$1,000 for that one night. So I had paid my deposit and then came back paid the rest later. And
performer, put everything together. You had your liquor.
they had the security team there. They let my mom set up over there. So shout out to the
Oh,
Zara
yeah.
Nightclub. We
Oh, yeah.
appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Man.
So she got to push kind of her restaurant brand also. That's what's up.
And everybody was eating.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Hold up. But yeah, I know we kind of breeze past the liquor line release and the party every time you mention it. But I kind of want you to tell them what is in your liquor, like what the vibe is, how you kind of want it to be, make you feel. Because I love it.
The liquor is it's a collaborative thing between me and 605 out of Houston.
Okay.
He owns it, and he was just allowing me to vend it and sell it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good project. You know, it has it's an infused rum,
Okay.
so I thought that was dope. I'm like, oh,
Infused rum, infused with what?
I'll talk about that. But yeah, it was an infused rum, and I liked it. You know, I liked it, and I saw that a lot of people really liked it here. And I told them, I said, man, you know, to be honest with you, in San Antonio, really got an audience who likes it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we definitely will be bringing it back. Shout out to Jamil from 605.
Man,
Appreciate you.
shout out.
Man. That's the owner. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
That's
So-
a good ass drink.
So you know, me and him been talking about different flavors we're gonna do.
Okay.
So I know, especially when the summer, with the whole sold out event and all that stuff I'm doing, we bringing it back.
And you gotta get with some people who make the infused treats. I know a lot of girls that got the,
Infused trees.
infused treats.
Oh, I thought you said trees. I'm like, wait,
Oh,
hold
no,
on.
no, like
Trees?
No, infused desserts, infused.
Yeah, we know a
treats,
few. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Exotic Treats. Leah gonna do her thing. every
Yeah,
time.
always gonna do her.
Yes, Leah gonna get you right.
See, I never done that.
What?
Oh, we're gonna have to get you some.
No.
Yeah.
It's a new year. You gotta.
And speaking
gotta
of
try
like
some
food
different.
and treats and stuff, shout out to Good and Delicious.
Yeah.
Another one of our brands, my boy Face Drizzle, you know what I'm saying, doing
Got
his
the food
thing.
truck out in Dallas.
Man, if you need a private chef, you go tap in with my boy Face G, man. Listen, I'm telling you, he got you covered.
Speaking of Dallas,
Yeah.
I need to give 2 quick shout outs to 2 of my friends / artists in Dallas.
Man.
Shout out to LA Neil.
Let's go.
Shout out to Troy Dunn.
Yeah.
They're two artists who I know are talented and they've been grinding since we was in college. I mean, we was in college and my roommate at the time, he had made like a studio in our room, basically. And she came in there, recorded the song, did everything. She was in a group at the time called Two Problems. It was her and another girl.
Yeah,
And
Two
she was
Problems.
good.
Let's go.
LA Mia, she's really good. You know,
Yeah,
she's
shout
a
out
good,
to you.
She's a dope artist. And Troy Dunn, he a dope artist too. You know, he had dropped his single last year, and he's still working on music. But both of them have always been 2 of my closest friends, as near dear to my heart. They've always been, solid. So definitely want to give them a shout out to them.
Hey, shout out to y'all.
Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to you. Shout out to Zay Victory.
Man, let's go.
Shout out to Takeover Brand.
And one more thing I gotta ask before we do get out of here. I always like to eat. I know Michaela loves to eat. You
It's only
from this?
nothing else.
You from right? You from here? Where's the best place? And we already know about your mama's spot, right? So hey, I'm going to go get some gumbo from there ASAP. But where's another place that you like to go in San Antonio to get some real ramen?
Like fresh off the airplane. We just got back from the airport.
Yeah.
Where you going?
I ain't gonna lie, that's tough. At this point right now, Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
Fries good.
He going
man.
franchise mode on
They
that.
fries- I ain't gonna lie, they fries is good. If I had
Yeah,
to
they
say-
fries good.
if
We
I
know
had-
where he going to Twin Peaks from.
Fries. I'm in a relationship.
Hey, but she's going with you.
Relationship.
I think you're gonna say like a little hole in the wall, a little downtown spot.
To be honest, this gonna sound bad when I say this. Santorini, man. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of them places on the river.
You ain't gotta lie.
They
You
said-
ain't gotta lie.
But see, let's be honest. The Riverwalk, we all know the
It's
Riverwalk
franchise.
is for
Yeah.
not the locals.
It's for tourists.
It's for the tourists, right? So we know that's gonna rep them. You know what I
I went
mean?
to a Hard Rock Cafe about 2
Oh.
days ago.
See,
And me and the person I was with, they had never been there. So they had came, we went. They served me some nachos. These nachos, I know they was at least like 18.
If it was,
It was like 10. It was like 10 chips.
if you go to the Riverwalk, you
Yeah.
go to the Pearl. That ain't gonna be
no, if it was,
San Antonio food. You know what I'm saying? That don't represent San Antonio food.
I
you gotta
mean,
take them like off Rigby's, one of those taco places.
You gotta take them Rigsby. Yeah.
you know what?
You gotta take them to Riverman.
I know exactly. I know exactly where I'm gonna go. Cajun Cane.
Cajun Cane.
Cajun Cane.
Okay.
He do boiled crawfish, boiled seafood.
Come on, now you talking.
oysters. He do all
Yeah.
that. Cajun Cane. I love Cajun Cane. He was a customer of mine for a while, and I've always been a customer to him. The man makes good crawfish. He makes the best crawfish I ever had in my life. And he's from Louisiana, but he made the best crawfish I ever had in my life. Love Cajun Cane.
Oh, I love some New Orleans food. Shout out to San Antonio and everybody who brings that here. I know by the time we post this, it might be like already occurring, but we have Black Restaurant Week coming up. That's, I want to say it ends March 5th and it starts at the very end of February. So y'all be on the lookout for that.
Man, y'all definitely tap into that. And y'all know who I'm gonna tell y'all to go to. Go to my boy Scooter Bang. That's my spot. Love it to death, man. My boy Dumber Smith. Y'all gonna tap in with my
I'm
guy.
about to need to go get those fries from the place. I'm gonna call Kane right now and see if we got some crawfish.
See,
Yeah,
hey, we
okay.
might be going with you. 'Cause, yeah.
Man, look here, that crawfish be so good. I remember I had got like 5 pounds one day. I call that man to get 2 more pounds.
Hey, Easy Money, you better be listening, bro. That's where he said the crawfish at. That's where we gotta go.
For me, crawfish, like that's the mama see. I don't know why my mama told me. She said, well, you know, I was pregnant with you. I ate crawfish. I'm like, that's why I like it so much.
That's why you love it.
So
Yeah.
like she was pregnant with me and she was eating crawfish. So now like I don't do nothing to eat crawfish. Like I can literally sit down and I would eat 10 pounds of crawfish and I would
Just
still
go
want to
down.
eat.
Yeah, shout out to the Smoke Bar and Grill. They be doing some free crawfish days.
Oh, Sky Bar.
Yeah, Sky Bar.
Sky Bar.
Yeah,
Sky Bar.
Yep, Sky Bar.
We went to a Sunday Fun Day event there, and they were just giving out like in styrofoam.
Bro,
pound
giving the
crawfish,
crawfish away. I'm like,
half a pound.
Okay,
Yeah.
so in y'all opinion, who got the best wings in San Antonio?
The best.
best wings?
Restaurant wise. Now, we ain't too much your homeboy.
I'm gonna tell you, look, I was hungry, but they had some bomb ass wings here today. Look, right before I got we got on live, but
Happy birthday.
Happy
yeah,
birthday,
right here, Happy
birthday,
Bar.
wings.
Yeah, they had some fire ass wings.
I ain't gonna lie, I never go there again. That been my fucking life. But I remember I went to more.
Amor Bistro.
I can't even front.
See, that sounds
They
too
wing-
fancy.
Yeah,
They wings
some
were
places
good.
is
Sound too
cute.
fancy,
Like,
bro.
They gave
Nah, you ain't gonna get no fire wings from there.
Like,
They
it's
gave-
cute.
no.
It's a picture of it.
It's the ensemble.
They
Yeah.
gave you a plate. I can't judge Happy Place Market. I never had it.
Hey,
But
come
Amore, they gave you like 8 wings and fries for like $15.
It's
Yeah.
even Hip Houston. It's
Yeah.
even Parma.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was good though. It was good. I was
Yeah.
surprised.
Like the aesthetic gonna be there. It's gonna look good. But
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause they have like hookah and everything.
But you want some fire wings?
I don't know. Some places be a little
Scooter bangs.
home cooked food.
Go to my boy. He'll get you right, man. I'm telling you.
Oh
A
my!
lot of these places be built for Instagram, and but Scooter Banks is like good.
And man, I'm telling you, y'all know if I keep saying about it, I'm not lying. Like I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
My boy, they work at Culture. My man's a chef.
Mm-hmm.
Man's good. Can't think of his name right now.
And you know what
I
you
think
said?
his name, but I definitely gotta give a shout out to him. And you know who I'm talking about. My boy, stay back there cooking, doing what you're doing, because you know what? One of these days, somebody really gonna recognize you and they're gonna see how good of a chef you are, my boy.
Yeah.
Your boy's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been to
Good shit.
Culture. I know I was invited for a birthday brunch, but a lot of the like brunch stuff and birthday places out here is like repeated menus, so I get burnt out on it.
I mean, let
The
me.
chicken and waffles or the shrimp and grits or the
We
know.
need shrimp and grits too. That's crazy.
Give me some fire shrimp and grits though. I'm rocking with
Oh, we
it.
put
Right.
cheese.
Yeah, I'm
Cheese in
rocking.
ours.
You better. Please do. Yeah.
You put sugar in your grits.
You know?
Yes, I do when it's grits by itself, but not on shrimp and grits. If it's shrimp and grits, I want that salty thing. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
But if I'm going just regular grits with some pancakes and shit like that, or some waffles and
Put
something
sugar in
like
your
that.
I
beans.
put butter in
No.
it.
Don't lie.
No, I don't, and I don't do the spaghetti with sugar. I think that shit weird. No, none of that. But on my grits, yeah, because it's like that breakfast.
Okay, so
It's
I
like
need,
cereal.
I need y'all to, I need y'all to give me the hierarchy. When you have, so we got oatmeal,
Okay.
we got grits, we got cream of wheat, and then you just got what they call it?
Malto meal.
I need y'all to
We know about that malto meal.
give me the
You better
hierarchy.
put a whole pound of sugar in that.
And then get you some cinnamon toast on the side. some shit.
Yeah, you know that.
Give me the
Get the
hierarchy.
raisins, please, for me.
Give me the hierarchy.
Well, oatmeal is the most common. That's what you're gonna eat most.
No, I'm talking about based off you, based off like your personal. Which one you think
The
tastes
sugar grits is best for me, you know what I'm saying? And some butter, put that in there too.
Okay.
Oatmeal after that. What we say next?
It was cream of wheat.
Cream of wheat, and you know malto meal is last. You know that shit is last. I don't want no malto
No, I had
Yeah.
somebody argue me said they think Martin Mill is good.
They think it's good because they had to eat it their whole
Baby, I
life.
could not No, thank you.
Man.
I always say Martin Mill is
Ah.
like orange.
Hey,
Yeah,
bruh,
exactly.
I knew when we had malto meal, it was the end of the month. We was trying to wait for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for me, I don't know. I can sit and eat a bowl of oatmeal, but I cannot sit and eat a bowl of grits. Like it has to be a side. It has to
Okay.
be a side or
I
like
see that.
part of a dish. You know what I'm saying?
I can't
So
eat
said-
plain grits neither. That's right.
And I'm
That's
kind
fair
of like,
too, yeah.
I be kind of cute with it. Sometimes I'm not gonna hold you. I'll put like some strawberries and some blueberries and some granola. Like I'll make my oatmeal look Instagram.
You got to, yeah.
But yeah, I think
Instagram
oatmeal first and then grits, and it has to be as a side or part of a dish, and then I do like malto meal. So I'm gonna say cream of wheat and then my oatmeal.
See, I got oatmeal, hands down oatmeal. I was number one. Grits. I don't even want to name the last two. Cream of wheats, and then you got the porridge.
The porridge.
I can't. I feel like bottled milk. No.
I had it too many struggling nights, man. You know what I'm saying?
So you eating serve sandwiches too?
You know that. Shout out to my boy Paul Whiskey. He remember when we was in DeSoto eating served sandwiches and onion served sandwiches.
Oh, DeSoto?
Yeah.
So you know about the spread?
Yeah.
All right. The spread with the Fritos?
Man, come on, man. Shit. If you been in county, you had a spread.
See, that was my experience. We was in college and we had this kid that stayed across the hall from me. He brought us in the room. He said, "Hey y'all trying to make a spread?" I said,
"You said what's that?"
He said, "Man, don't worry about it. Just give me a trash bag." Just give me a trash bag. He got a trash bag.
Man, when you in college, you gonna learn some struggle.
He mixed it together. I'm like, and I just know that. Hold on.
You gotta get some with this.
It was either a spread or everybody think they make rotel. I noticed that too.
Rotel or nacho?
Because they different.
They are different.
Yeah.
Right.
They're different. But everybody think they can make rotel too. Mm-hmm. See, me when I was in school, I used to make, because I knew folks would be drunk and they should be high. So what I would make, I make crawfish with shrimp, sausage, potatoes, corn. $15 a plate.
Shout out to my boy Lowski. CeeLo, the first person who put me on Rotel. We was out in Cairo, Illinois. That Rotel was on point. Shout out to Illinois.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't know that there was a difference between like Rotel or nachos.
Nachos are straight cheese.
But no, until I seen like the whole Twitter argument about like Rotel is the can of tomatoes that goes in nachos.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's how we make it every time in Texas. That's how we've been making it in San Antonio. Like the Velveeta cheese cube chopped up with the ground meat. With the Rotel.
But see, now you gotta educate me. Is Rotel or nachos, is that a traditional Mexican dish? But that's something that Tex-Mex made it.
I think that's Tex-Mex.
Yeah, I think they said it ain't, it's Tex-Mex.
That's
Yeah.
So when, okay, now let me ask you a question. So when you eat chalupas, when you make chalupas, are they folded like a taco or are they flat?
Chalupas is tostadas. Like tostadas is flat.
Oh, okay.
If it's folded, it's a taco.
Is that? She knows.
Let me tell you about that. Anything folded is a taco in Texas.
That is very true.
If it was a flour tortilla, they call it a burrito. If you in up north.
Burrito
Really?
is like when you go to Chipotle and they wrap it all these different times. That's a burrito.
Nah,
so it got to be wrapped. It got to be wrapped. If it is, I guess if it's folded.
I've only asked because I've had people tell me like, no, Tex-Mex and traditional Mexican food totally different.
Oh, definitely.
And I was like, really? It's totally different.
Yeah, they said they use different cheeses and shit like that.
And then the rice has veggies. Like it's just different.
That's what's up.
Yeah. If you want some good tacos, go to Data Point Tacos on Data Point. You know what I'm saying? Straight up fire.
I ain't gonna lie, I was in Las Palapas.
Nah, that's too.
And
that's too franchise for me.
Las Palapas? No, okay, Taco Cabana.
Las Palapas got good bean and cheese burrito.
Taco
bean and cheese tacos. No.
I'll probably go.
Taco Cabana good.
No, that shit is Taco Bell.
No, Taco Bell is different.
Oh man,
I'll go to
it
Las
is.
Palapas before I go to Taco Bell.
I'll go to Las Palapas before I go to any of the other.
So you telling me Taco Colombo, Taco Cabana? You telling me they mini chimichangas wasn't good?
Trash.
They flossers ain't good.
No, that's
trash.
You said you bugging. They flossers is delicious.
You go to Chacho's if you want some nachos or some tacos.
You go to you go to
Chacho's.
No, you go to Chacho's if you want some roaches. We don't go to Chacho's.
Ooh, Chacho's for the nachos. I still gotta go. Chacho's open. There's a few closed.
We just playing Chacho's. I like y'all too. Y'all had a little kids thing when I was a child. I love
That's the one that closed down.
Yeah,
that's the one that closed down. That was the big ass one.
But they opened one. They opened again across the street.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, in regular little
Also, no playground this time.
No, not
I guess me a little bit too.
Nah, shoot that food out.
Man, never too old to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been to Little Woodrow's with like the jumbo Jenga, jumbo picnic board, the we.
You know what? I went there, but what I do like, there's this place over there by UTS they call Camp.
Mm-hmm.
Camp, and there's a place next to it called Kung Fu Saloon.
I heard it count.
Them places fun. Like if you go to camp, the theme is literally like you're at camp. So they have like an archery thing out there. They have the Jenga. They have
That
everything.
sounds cool.
The food truck. They got the big old what's this game? Foosball.
Yeah.
But it's like you play with like 5 people on it. It's big. They got all that. So shout out to Camp and shout out to Kung Fu because Kung Fu they got arcade games in there. So as soon as you walk in, they got like NFL Blitz, Mortal Kombat. And on this side they got like a basketball thing. On the other side they got the little what's called skee ball.
Yeah.
Skee ball.
Yeah.
That's skee ball thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Where you throw it up the ramp.
Yeah.
I got you.
I be cheating. I be throwing it straight in. I always want to just.
I don't think that's what they were made for.
No, but I mean, look, I want my 100 tickets.
So tell us where can we find you? You on Instagram? I know you got a couple pages that you pushing the Takeover brand and all that.
For now,
We'll list them.
I would say just for now, just follow takeover.brand20, Takeover Embroidery, TKVR Media. I forgot the last one. Takeover something.
I know you got Takeover Media, Takeover.
There you go, TKVR Media.
Yeah.
But you have Takeover Promotions also, right?
No, that's the media page.
Oh.
You're right. It's Takeover Promotions.
It's your brand.
Bro, I have
It's
some.
your brand.
I have so many pages. I have to manage all those. I have too many pages.
Man.
I'm gonna send y'all.
trying to build that team, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, y'all go tap in with
I
it.
know my team. My team. Like they definitely will help. Like I have somebody who's helping me with the making the TikToks, making all this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I do not know how hard it is to really break through the TikTok. It's very hard. It's harder than people think. But then I see videos like there was this guy. He has a TikTok channel. What he does is he'll let somebody like start a story, and then he's laying in his bed, and then cuts him laying in the bed. He'll finish the story.
It's a few people that started popping here in San Antonio on the
Eliza, shout out to you.
Liza
Eliza 1K.
tap in, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And it's crazy because
She got a lot of things popping right now.
Yeah, because you saw what Kim K had reposted and stuff.
Yes, and it's always the people who are not intentionally like trying to go out of their way to go viral.
That's how I
That go
always
viral. Yes,
Yeah.
I love that. I need that organic. Like,
Yeah, she just signed something with some production company or something like that.
That's really good.
For
Shout out,
TikTok, yeah.
shout out to you, Eliza.
Shout out to you.
Hey.
Hell yeah. So we know we got 2023 about to bounce in, man. I know Miss Michaela got a lot of stuff going on. We're gonna keep it on the wraps right now, but a lot of stuff that we're gonna have coming in the future, probably in the next few months. So y'all make sure y'all tune into that. Is there anything else you want to tell the people before we get up out of here?
Takeover Brand got something to say.
Yeah.
I believe it. Love it. Takeover Brand got something to say.
Man, when y'all go tap in with Takeover Brand, man, definitely go cop some of that merch. The merch is definitely fire. Got some good quality to it. Back is killing them, right? So y'all make sure y'all go tap in with that. We got Little Miss Mick, we got your boy Zay Victory, and we got my boy Al, man. We definitely appreciate you tapping in with us. We're gonna take one more shot before we get out of here, y'all. And shout out to Drake in the City, y'all tap in.
Perfect. With 2 minutes left.